Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. How you doing? So there's an article that I want to talk to you about on CoinDesk. The prospect of building a new international monetary system is getting real. But before I talk about the article, let me just throw out a few ideas and see if they make any sense. Crypto mass adoption is really not coming anytime soon. Now, don't get me wrong, I've invested in cryptocurrencies and projects. I believe in it. I've got a YouTube channel on it, right? But I think I gave this example like in a video. My son brought over a wad of cash, I'm going to say a month and a half ago, and he said, "Pops, invest this in so-and-so." So I'm like, okay. And it was on a smaller exchange and this, that, and the other thing. Well, basically, it took me like 3 hours, literally, of moving Bitcoin from one wallet to another, waiting for that, sending that Bitcoin to the exchange, waiting for that, buying, taking those tokens. And I said, no wonder why. I was like 11 o'clock at night one night, and Mrs. Crypto Mentor 99 is like, "Come on to bed. What are you doing?" I'm like, I'm trying to transfer, some things. And I said our son's name. And I'm like, no wonder why people don't do this. This is ridiculous. Now, do I want crypto mass adoption to happen? Come on. Absolutely. But things are way too clunky. They're way too cumbersome. And most people just don't want to deal with it. Like they don't see a connection between buying cryptos and real world, like their lives, like waking up, taking the train, to work, or a bus to work, or their car, or, navigating, buying groceries, or ordering things online. They don't see a connection between the crypto world that we know, love, and appreciate and their everyday lives. Anyhow, that's my little 2 cents. Again, for those of you that follow me, I talk to my grandkids about it all the time. They're getting involved and more interested in cryptocurrencies, and I love it, but I'm like, man, it's going to be a while, When I first got into it, late 2016, early 2017, I thought 2018, 2019, the whole world would have known about it. Not so much. Anyhow, let's get to the article. So what do you think about that? Our wallets too cumbersome, our exchanges, I don't want to say it takes forever, but it literally that night took me about not quite 3.5 hours, almost 3.5 hours. It was unbelievable. I'm like, no wonder why. In fact, I got mad at how long the transactions were taking. I'm like, no wonder why no one does this. Anyhow, someday it's going to pay off. So here we go, CoinDesk. The prospect of building a new international monetary system is getting real. Let's make it happen tomorrow. The article says, and I'll put it in the description below, it says, this is a part of a series of op-eds previewing the World Economic Forum in Davos. Does that sound familiar? Davos, Switzerland. CoinDesk will be on the ground in Davos. It's in 2 days. This is the 18th of January. It's from the 20th to the 24th, chronicling all things crypto at the annual gathering of world's economic and political elite. I didn't get my invite this year. I wonder why. When world leaders gather next week in Davos, they'll confront an essential question. Can they seize the opportunity generated by years of innovative blockchain development to reshape the global economic order in a way that creates wealth and value for people around the world. Let me say that again. Can they seize the opportunity generated by years of faithful, innovative blockchain development dudes and gals that I'm benefiting from today to reshape the global economic order in a way that creates wealth and value for people around the world? Yes, wealth is one thing, but the value that it creates and brings to people around the world. From the fall of Lehman Brothers to the ensuing Great Recession, the international monetary system has thrown everything but the kitchen sink at trying to build an economic system that works for everyone. But as you know, those efforts have fallen short. It's time to try something new. That's what the article says. And I'll let you read the rest, but basically, you know, again, the million people or the 1 or 2% of the world that, you know, was on like Telegram, you know, YouTube. I hate to say it, our little efforts aren't really going to have a huge imprint initially on mass adoption, on a, you know, blockchain international monetary system. And I'm not just talking about stable coins either, but it's going to take the power brokers, whether we like it or not, the movers and shakers of the world to, as my dad would say, get things in gear, you know. But normally the movers and shakers, depending on what sphere of influence they have, tend to be slow movers. They like to look at something and analyze it and look at it and reanalyze it and talk to more experts and reanalyze it and look at it, and then 10 years later something may happen, or 5 years, you know what I mean? I know when I was in the Marines, and maybe this is not the best example, things move so slow, like, you know, at the speed of a turtle, you know. But take a look at this. You know, there's been so much talk lately, the past 8 months, 6 months, about central banks and creating their own digital cryptocurrency, digital assets, you name it, money printing, the list goes on and on. Something's got to change. And I have no idea who's going to help change it. I'm not even saying my little YouTube video is a step in that direction. But anyhow, take a look at this article from CoinDesk. I find it extremely interesting that something's got to change. And we need to, you know, reshape, change, reconfigure the global economic order so that more people can participate, that it creates wealth and it brings value to people. Anyhow, this is a little long-winded. Crypto Mentor 99. And I'm getting ready in about 10 days to go to Guatemala. If you're interested in that, want to know what I'm doing, I'm basically serving the poor for a week. I won't go into a lot of detail here. I've done 4 or 5 videos on it. The most concise video I'll put in the description box below. Take a look at it. If you feel led to participate financially with fiat, cryptos, whatever, send me an email, cryptomentor99@yahoo.com. cryptomentor99@yahoo.com. We've had a handful of people participate in a big way, and I'm thankful for them. And I actually have a friend from my YouTube channel who ends up being a physician. He's a doctor from another state. I don't even know. I didn't know him prior to him being a subscriber. He's going to come with me and provide medical care for the people in the village. How cool is that? Anyhow, Crypto Mentor 99 again. If you're interested in my Guatemala trip, look in the description below. And as always, I love you. See you later. Bye-bye.